network. Speaking of network, by the way, this is a wonderful environment in which young persons can start their networking activities, because you're all bright, you're all talented, there's absolutely no limits to your potential, and you have demonstrated that in a number of ways over the last couple of days, and of course that will continue. That is something that no one can ever take away from you. There's no one to stop you but you in this life, and so therefore this is why this Digital Jam 2.0 is so critical, because this is the kind of platform, and I just really wish we'd see more platforms like this where young people have a chance to showcase their skills and just demonstrate, not just to the folks here in the room, but then to the society, the wider society in general, what you're all capable of. We're going to be starting in just a little while, as I said before, but we need to just get things right before we do, so that once we get started, there won't be any hitches. And as I said, there's a very exciting 5 presentations up ahead. Okay, judges, are we good to go? I see a lot of familiar faces in the room, and for those of you who I have not had the pleasure of meeting, let me introduce myself. I'm Michael Anthony Cuff, Senior, and I'm delighted to be a part of this really exciting Digital Jam 2.0 event. As I said earlier, I recognize that this is an ideal platform for young minds to take their places, to begin to take their places in this world. And as such, it excites me, because one of the things that keeps me relevant as I advance in age is interacting with young people and being around them. So, that definitely keeps me on top of my game as well. So I'm particularly excited about that. I'm also very excited about what is to come, and I look forward to seeing the presentations. I also want to say a very special thank you to, as the event, as you know, it's being staged by not just the Jamaican government, but also by the World Bank and Flow, the main sponsors. My kudos to Flow for recognizing a good thing when they see it. I also think that they have some selfish involvement in this, in the sense that they recognize, by being associated with the young minds in this room who will eventually be the future of this country, what they're actually doing is cementing their place with the winner or winners. So they're very smart in the sense of trying to spot talent early. They say if you really want to by the time you spot a bandwagon, it's too late. So you really want to get in with these young minds while they're at this stage of their development, so that later on, when they have arrived, they can carry you through. May I ask all the teams who were in the final 15 or 20 to stand, those of you in the room, so we can acknowledge you and applaud you. Come on, stand up. Give them a nice round of applause. Congratulations to have made it thus far, and as we said, you're all winners in your own respects. And I know as this particular Digital Jam 2.0 continues, there will be more for you up ahead. Thank you very much once again. We have, I understand, some category prizes. Those will be given out later on. Right now, though, we're getting ready to, again, just to remind you who the 5 finalists are. PPS, Easy Ticket, JUTC, Dream Olympics, and Olympal. Give them all a nice round of applause. We don't know who the winner is going to be, but here's what's going to happen. We're going to announce the first team. They will make their presentation. The judges will have some questions and answers for them. We understand that members of the audience, you can also get a question in there or two if you have, if you so have any. And after that, we will go right through the five, and then we'll tell you who the winner is going to be. Who it is could be anybody's guess. So the first team up will be JUTC.
Good afternoon. My colleague and I take the bus on a regular basis, and we were wondering how we could enhance the service, because taking the bus is not as fun as it is for this guy. I'm sorry, but it's been shown on the screen over there. And so taking the bus involves waiting, coordinating your time, waiting, and anxiety. We have to take sometimes extreme measures to ensure that we're not left behind. But this transportation is big business. There are 50-odd million people who are 50 million rides that are taken on an annual basis yearly. This is data from the JUTC website. This app will improve time management. You can plan your time, because oftentimes when we go to the bus stop, we are not sure what time the bus will come. It causes us to take the alternative means of transportation. There will be an improvement in workforce productivity because workplaces will be better able to schedule their work times. Also, it will make it easier for persons to purchase tickets and make traveling fun. We initially had the idea for just JUTC, the local bus company. However, as we looked at the application, we realized that it has a wider application, and it would serve developing countries, especially countries where persons live in remote places, and they have to travel far to get the buses. So we are looking at developing countries, and the app is being pitched for persons who use a charter service as well as taxi services. This is a screenshot of the application. It offers routes initially, schedule, and you're allowed to share the application. My colleague will demonstrate it. So we're just going to go very quickly through the screens. The routes, you can go select your route, and the map will come up showing the route. As I said, my colleague will demonstrate that. This is a screenshot of the schedule. It shows the routes for a specific schedule. The technology that was used to develop the application is HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, Android, jQuery, jQuery Mobile, Google Maps API. For the future, we'll be expanding the application. We will create a transportation platform. Services that the platform will offer will include sharing of the bus routes. For example, if someone is coming to visit, you may tell them which bus to take and you send the route to them. SMS features, as we said, our target is developing countries, and a lot of the passengers do use feature phones, so we have to have SMS services as part of it. Of course, it was developed on the Android platform, and we're going to ensure that it can operate on other mobile platforms as well as provide a web interface. My routes will allow you to capture routes that are taken frequently. Alerts will be sent to let you know whether the bus is delayed or not. And we'll also do data analytics as well. The revenue streams for the revenue streams that we're looking at are ticket sales, licensing of the application, in-app advertisements, and also we will partner with the transportation authorities from the different countries. But firstly, the Jamaican transportation authorities. Karen Burrell will demonstrate the application right now.
Yeah, there are lots of seats on the to the right of the room, folks. If those of you feel free to move in that direction so you can see the screen when the presentation is made.
All right, is everybody ready now? So I'll run through a quick demo of what the app does. All right, can go ahead. All right, quickly, I'll just run through the presentation in regards to what the app will do and how it's the functionalities of it. All right, quickly, as you can see here, this is the main screen, which shows the options that are available, right? One option you have is route information, schedule, which basically is the arrival and departure time of each bus from the bus center or whatever, and share, which allows you to share whatever to the social media platform, Facebook, right? So you're on the route and you want to share something, you can go ahead and share it. All right, quickly, I will run through the route information. Now, if I select route, what will happen is that it will show me a list of all the routes that are available, right? And I can also filter. Let's say there's a whole heap of routes on the, I can filter by location. Right? Say if I just type in halfway tree, it brings up that. So I click on halfway tree to Papine. What it will do, it will bring up the map, right? And it's loading the map from Google, right? This is a location, right? So it shows what it will do. It will show the location of where the bus is on that route, right? From where it leaves out the bus center in halfway tree, and the destination is in Papine, right? Now, if you want more detailed information, you can click on Find on Google Maps, right? But that's a next feature that we will implement for further use. Also, if there is an issue, let's say you're there and you're waiting and wonder what's happening, right? Why is the bus delayed? There is a call feature that launches the number for the support, right? For customer service. So you click on that and it will bring up the number for customer service that you can dial. Also, the option to rate, right? Where, let's say I wasn't pleased with the service. I can rate it whether it's not good, average, pretty good, or excellent. And that data will go straight to the customer service at the company, right? So they'll know how to better handle situations like these. All right, so we'll go back to the home screen also. View schedule, right? View schedule now, if you want to see the time in regards to the arrival and departure time of each bus on a route, you can click on it, right? So let's say I want to find what are the arrival and departure times. I click on this link, and it brings up all the times, right? So 5:10 a.m. to 5:30, the first bus leaves out, 5:20 to 5:50, and so on and so forth, right? So this data will be real-time updates as the schedule, as the timing. Let's say there's a traffic delay, right? And that will be updated real-time. Last one is, all right, let's show that. some more details of it. Right? The view routes will launch the Maps API, which will load up the maps in Google. One second. Maps. Let's bring up the wrong one. Let's go back. All right, finally, right, we have the option that includes sharing, which if you click on share, it will share any information to Facebook, right? So if you're on the bus and there's something that catches your attention, right, what it'll do, it will bring up the Facebook page where you can go ahead and, well, I'm not logged in, but if I was logged in, it will allow me the option to share whatever details. All right, and that's it.
Just a quick note. Let me just demonstrate the part that allows you to get further details of the route. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.